Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Day, and if you like these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe. If you love loc videos, this is the channel for you. So subscribe, stick around. I would love to have you join the family. And for those of you who have been here, thank you guys so much for coming back to see me. So in today's video, I just wanted to do a chit chat moisturize with me because it's been a while since I just sat down and talk with you guys and moisturize my hair. Like I used to do these all the time when I really first started. So let me go ahead and take off my jewelry. I actually go back to work tomorrow, guys. Like I go back to work tomorrow. I keep thinking about it. Like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to feel. I was going to wake up today and actually like put some pipe cleaners in my hair or style it, but I just was not in the mood. Like I didn't want to do that. I wanted to wear my hair out. I am actually going to a new location as well, so let me take off my scarf. But a lot of the people that I will see, if I decide to like go in for a little bit, like with my mask on and everything, it'll be like my first time meeting them. So that's why I was like, let me style my hair. But then I'm like, you know what? I mean, this is what I'm gonna look like the majority of the time. I really don't like styling my hair like that anyway. So they might as well just see me how I normally look, right? Of course, I'm just taking water. When I moisturize my hair, for those of you who are new here, my moisture routine, the products I use is just very minimal in general. I use water and oil to moisturize, and that is it. I don't use anything else. So it's just very like standard. I don't talk too much about it because of that. In terms of how often, I like to moisturize at least like, you know, I try to do once a day, but every other day is fine for me too. I think that you just, you know, listen to your hair and moisturize when you need to. There are some people who need like a set routine. I'm really not that way. I just kind of read my hair and look at it and see, does my hair look a little dry? Okay, or feel a little dry, then I'll moisturize it. If I need to do it twice in one day, I will do that if that's what it calls for. Like if I'm outside or you know, if my hair just seems dry that day. I'm gonna take some rose water and just spray that on my edges and my roots. I like to do this, to be honest guys, I don't do this like super like religiously. Like I don't do it all the time, but I do like to do it sometimes, especially when it's been a while since I like moisturized a lot. So I always spray the rose water on top of the regular water. I'm not really styling, like I'm saying, I'm just letting my natural, you know, locks be the style for today. So I'm just gonna let it be. I'm going to take my favorite oil at the moment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is my favorite oil at the moment. This is the Shea Moisture, like hemp seed oil blend kind of situation. I told you guys, after a while, I'm probably gonna end up blending up my own. I know a lot of you guys do that already, which I am like, oh my gosh, like y'all are, you're on top of it. So I need to start doing that. But right now I love this oil. Heavy enough to keep my hair moisturized, but light enough that it doesn't feel like it weighs down. I remember doing a moisture routine like maybe a few months ago when I initially started like locking my hair again. And I was like really heavy on coconut oil, but I do want to update you guys, like I don't use coconut oil at all anymore, like at all. I use it on my daughter's hair. I think my husband uses it, but I don't use it at all because I feel like there are other oils that that work better. The only benefit about coconut oil though, I must say, is that you can really get a bang for your buck. Like you can get an entire jar of like a huge jar of coconut oil for like less than $10, which I love. But at the same time, you gotta do what's, you know, what works for your hair. I'm just gonna put this in my roots. I think I've had quite enough. And then what I do is anything left on my hands, I just bring it down my locks, but I like to focus it on my roots really. I think today I'm gonna take a little bit of argan oil as well and just run that through my hair too. It's been a while since I used this, and sometimes I like to combine. And I really like the argan oil for like the tips of my hair because it's a very light oil. So, you know, I really don't have to worry about like buildup or anything like that. Or any of these oils, I don't have to worry about buildup, but I know for a fact argan oil is dependable. I use it like for everything. My skin, my hair, everything. I'm just gonna define my part just a little bit because it's like my thing. Not too much, just make sure that it's visible. I'm just gonna take a brush and brush up like my edges and like just where there's a lot of new growth is up here. I always like to brush that. Like it just, for some reason, to me, like tames it a little bit. And I like to brush back here too, because this is where a lot of the like loose natural hair is, like around the perimeter of your head. That loose natural hair like really comes out, which I love, but I also like to tame it sometimes. So you see how now it's just like laying down a little bit more, like the hair, it still looks very natural and you know how it normally looks, but it's just laying down a little bit. If you want to, you can take a little bit of edge control and put it on your edges. Once again, I don't do this every day, but sometimes I like to do it, you know. I just make sure that I'm staying on top of it. I make sure that I use an edge control that doesn't cause buildup. Anything that you use a lot is going to cause buildup, don't get me wrong, but this particular brand I really like because it does the job with you just doing a little bit, like using just a little bit of it. And although I'm not an advocate of edge control at all, I'm also like a glam girl, you guys know this, and I love like slick edges. Like, I don't know guys, I just like the style of it, and I like how just it gives your locks a little bit of a more styled look. Okay, so after I'm done moisturizing, I do just like to take my scarf and just tie my hair up a little bit. And while I'm doing this, like usually I will like get dressed or just do something that I need to do and like maybe come back to it in 5 or 10 minutes and take my scarf off. Or sometimes I will just leave it on until it's time for me to go out the house, which works, you know, even better. Okay, so it's been a little while. I'm gonna take off my scarf and kind of show you guys what my hair typically looks like. This is it. I just like to shake it out a little bit. This is what we have. Let me show you guys like a quick 360. Now my hair is not nearly retwisted at all, so be prepared, you know, for the fullness in the back at the roots. But yeah, so this is it. Back of it. This is like my quick moisture routine. It was a little chatty, but in reality, all you're doing is water, rose water, oil, tie your hair up, and you're good to go. So hopefully that helps someone who is still wondering like what their moisture routine should look like. This is what I do. It works for me, all right? But of course, if you have additional questions, drop them down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you all for my growing family, and I will see you all in my next loc video. Bye.